Hi, it's Josie, and today we are talking about rising trot. I'm going to share 3 things with you that can really transform your rising trot. Rising trot can be difficult for people to learn because it involves you being in rhythm with your horse, and when we're trying to find our balance and when we're green riders, that can be difficult because we're trying to find our balance and stay in timing with the horse. But I've got 3 tips for you. Let's get into them. So tip number 1 is allow the horse to lift you out of the saddle. When the horse goes into trot, its back lifts up like that. Allow that to be the beginning of your rise. Don't rise just anticipating when it's going to go. Let the horse lift you. It can be messy in the beginning while you're trying to learn the feel of it. And a good way to learn the feel of it is just to ask your horse to trot a little bit and stay sitting in the saddle. It doesn't matter if you bump around a little bit. These are all learning guys. It's always messy when we're learning something. So you don't care what your horse is doing as such. You don't need to have him round and make sure he's going forward, blah-de-blah. Just concentrate on you. It's hard to concentrate on 2 things at once. I'll just come around here and I'll tell you when I can feel Rebel starting to lift me out of the saddle. Now. And that's when his back legs are starting to push off and the saddle's rising. That helps you get your timing right for the rise. So let's see that again. I wait for him to start to lift me up. I feel him pushing me up under my seat, and as he does that, I come up out of the saddle.
Now.
So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, and this is something I see people do a lot of, especially in the beginning when they're learning rise trot, is they stand right up tall in the saddle. They straighten their legs. I'm going to stop and do this. They straighten their legs and they reach the top of their rise. So they're like this. Now, I can tell you right now, but that will mess your timing up with your horse's trot. Too much time to get up there, too much time to get back down. So you don't rise right to the very top. In fact, you can just come up a little way and you play with the extremes to find the happy medium. So up to the top, down, up to the top. Already here, I can feel that I am messing with his trot beat. I'm out of time. I'm not in time with the up and down. It's very difficult. And plus I'm standing on my stirrups to get to the top, which is not what you do. Yes, you have weight in them, but you don't stand in them. So just work on the extremes. Go up to the top and feel what happens in your body. Feel how your legs go stiff and kick out, and how you've got all that weight on your stirrup. Up really high and then come down and barely come out of the saddle. Just lift your bottom a tiny bit off of the saddle. And then somewhere in between is the sweet spot. And tip number 3 is the other thing I see people do. You don't actually sit back in the saddle when you come back to the saddle. You should literally be standing over your horse anyway, not sitting on your horse like this. Because if you're sitting on your horse like this in a chair seat, you're going to bang back into the saddle. Your legs should be under you, supporting you. And what you do is when you come down, is you just literally touch the saddle. And the weight is being carried from your thighs. So in rise trot, I'm being supported from here, my thigh, up over my seat and down to that thigh. So when I'm rising, that is actually supporting my weight. My legs aren't out here away from the saddle. They're actually being supported by that. I'm not clamped on, so don't get me wrong there. It's not clamped, but it does sit across the saddle and support me. So as I come down in the saddle, I don't bang and sit. Sorry, mate. I touch down lightly, come up. So we'll have a little look at that. So Rebel is really not going to like me. Sorry, mate. I'm going to sit in the saddle so you can see the difference. I'll come around here. I'll do it on the side where you can see. Here we go. I'm going to sit. I can feel my weight dropping. It's really not very nice. Now I'm just going to touch, come up, touch, come up. So here we go. I will sit. And can you see how my whole body gets bounced around? Because as I sit, I'm getting shaken around a little bit. I don't know if you can actually see that, but I tell you, I can feel it. Now I'm going to go back to how I just touch. Touch up, touch up, touch up, touch up, touch up, touch up. Now I do like my whole seat touches the saddle, but it doesn't go down, up, down, up. It stays down. It touches with tone in it, if that makes sense. So when you put all of those 3 tips together, allowing the horse to pick you up out of the saddle, not going too high, and then not sitting in the saddle, you begin to look like you're in time with your horse. It's easier for him to carry you, and it's much easier for you as a rider to stay in balance and timing with the horse. So those are my 3 tips for helping you with your rising trot. Let the horse lift you out of the saddle to begin the rise trot. Don't rise high, just rise enough to find the timing to come back down, and don't sit in the saddle. If you've sat, you've lost the timing to come up again. You do put your bottom in the saddle, but you don't sit. Don't worry if it feels messy in the beginning. It always does. Even now when I'm learning new things, they feel very messy. It will come together beautifully. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen, I promise. I'd love for you to let me know in the comments which one of these is your favourite tips, as I absolutely love hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching.